When was the last time your kids jumped off a bridge to escape a steam-powered locomotive? Or poked something with a stick? Or went completely feral on a desert island without an adult there to rain on their parade?
What are you guys doing?
A leading research professor says today's kids are the most supervised and scrutinised in history, and it's not doing them any favours. Dr. Peter Gray thinks the key to improving our kids' mental health isn't just about taking away the screens, it's allowing them the time to explore the world on their own. He says the steady increase in mental health issues over the past 5 decades matches a decline in independent play and freedom to roam as we grow and develop. But is it even possible now to set our kids free when we're so worried about what might happen if we do?
Yeah, interesting theory, eh? Well, Dr. Peter Gray joins us now. First up, Peter, what did playtime look like for you when you were growing up?
So by the time I was 5 years old, I could go anywhere in town. Admittedly, it was a small town, on my bicycle. I could go out of town if I went with my 6-year-old friend, a girl who was older and wiser than me and knew the area. My mom said it was fine for me to go out of town on my bike if I went with her. We were outdoors most of the time. We were spending more time outdoors playing than we were in school throughout elementary school. I don't want to say that this was true of every child, but pretty much every child was free to do that. There were some children, we might today call them nerds, who were readers, who were not such outdoor people. This was always been true. As far as I can tell, they've turned out okay. But childhood was very different.
Mine was too. So what do you think kids are missing out on now? How does this kind of freedom help kids develop?
It teaches them how to take initiative, how to structure their own behavior, how to solve their own problems because they're in charge when they're playing. It teaches them what they like to do. It gives them opportunity to do what they like to do. Children make friends in play. It's the primary way, especially that young children make friends, is through play. So play really promotes all aspects of children's development. It promotes their physical, social, emotional, and cognitive development.
Although today's parents might say, sounds nice, but it's not the 50s anymore. It's too risky sending a 5- and 6-year-old out on their bike for the day. Is there a way to make kids think they're more free than they are, maybe?
In my mind, the fears are rational. I don't think that the world is really more dangerous than it used to be. It's certainly many corners of the world are less dangerous than they used to be, and yet children are not playing in those corners of the world either. But perception is, in some sense, reality. And so I think that the solution lies in finding safe enough ways to bring kids together. Generally speaking, that means play areas where there's going to be an adult there, an adult who knows how to be present while in some sense not present, just there for safety purposes, but not interfering, not solving little problems, not telling the children how to play. Kids are there over a wide range of ages, lots of things to play with, and this is one way of enabling real play in today's world.
Love it. Dr. Peter Gray, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Thank you for your interest in this topic.
It is pretty wild. Like, me and my neighbourhood mates, we got up to some pretty wild stuff when we were kids. Yeah. And I would love to give Nico the same thing, but it just seems like hard to achieve. Like, yes, you can go that far, but no further. I don't know if it's as simple as just wanting them to go out there.
Well, because the full sentence is, as kids, we went out and played a lot on our own without supervision and got injured.
Yeah.
That's part of the equation.
Honestly, I can drive around the South Island. There's not many rivers there I haven't nearly drowned in.
But our generation seems to be mentally stronger than the next generation. So if it's not this...
Not mine.
It's resilience. Kids need to be resilient.
Yeah.
They'll just have different stories when they grow up. This generation, when they get to my age, they'll be saying, back in my day, I'd let my smartphone get down to 1% charge.